Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Before I get into it, it'd be massively appreciated if you went ahead and dropped a like on the video. Cheers.
So Rangers unfortunately suffered their second Old Firm defeat of the campaign, in a game that was arguably dominated by referee Nick Walsh's dismal performance. There was no doubt about it that Rangers were poor, but referee Nick Walsh missed to show second yellow cards to Alistair Johnstone and Paolo Bernardo after fouls in the second half that could have turned the game on its head. The 2-1 defeat is Philippe Clement's first defeat since he replaced micheal, and it is evident that he still has a lot of work to do with some players regardless of being plagued with injuries this campaign. Even with the refereeing issues, several players underperformed during the game in Glasgow, and the performance was summed up by Leon Balogun being sent off in the second half for a foul on Maeda. The centre-back joined Connor Goldson at the heart of the defence, and given that he'd only lost twice to Celtic before the match, it appeared to be a solid defensive partnership for Philippe Clement, despite winning 5 of his 7 duels throughout the game. The defender lost possession 10 times and only made 2 tackles. His passing was also poor as the Nigerian completed only 18 of his 25 attempted passes, and with Celtic pressuring the Rangers defence at every moment, the veteran defender struggled to find a pass in the game. During the second half he did take a heavy touch, giving Maeda an opportunity to score, but Balogun fought with the Celtic player and knocked him down, earning him a red card. However, despite this, Cyril Dessers was one of Rangers' weakest performers on the pitch, failing to offer anything really noteworthy. The 29-year-old was handed the nod to lead the line against Celtic, but his performance unfortunately failed to inspire fear in the Celtic defence. During the first half, the summer signing had a great chance to score but took too long to set up his shot and fluffed his lines. And football journalist Jordan Campbell described the striker's lack of composure as absolutely horrendous, and claimed failing to take a vital chance like that did lose us the game. Analyst John Walker dubbed Dessers as atrocious for his display, and during the game he only took 28 touches, which is 13 fewer than Jack Butland, which is a clear sign of his lack of involvement. The striker was a liability defensively also, winning just 3 of his 14 total duels and losing possession 6 times, along with committing 4 needless fouls. And Clement will now have some thinking to do ahead of his tie against Kilmarnock next week. Dessers did receive a rating of just 4 out of 10 for his display against Celtic, and having shown some recent improvements under the Belgian coach, this performance firmly places him back at square one, and a debut for new addition Fabio Silva in January can't come soon enough. So what do you guys think then? Personally, I think it was a disappointing game for us yesterday, and we really did have a chance to secure a win in the second Old Firm game of the campaign. I'm not sure what the answer is for us going forward in the future, but some players just didn't turn up and that isn't good enough for an Old Firm game. We definitely need some proper firepower up the top end of the pitch, and Dessers has to do better if he wants to be in Glasgow beyond the summer. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and subscribe for daily videos. Cheers.